Monday night's edition of Fishkeeper Club. I hope everyone's well. Good afternoon. Hi, Mum, you okay? Gary, how's it going, mate? Just have to bear with me a second, guys, because I'm nearly ready. Time just ran away from me a little bit. It's been a bit of a mad day. I've been on a course all day. Boring. But I'm here. I got through it. Got another one tomorrow. So yeah, I'm on courses like all week. So bear with me. Hey Carl, how you doing, mate? How you feeling? So Saturday, Ken, how did everyone enjoy that? He's a right nice guy, Ken. Really nice guy, and he's got some awesome tanks. He really has. Much better. Good, mate. Good. I know it's tough, mate. I've been through it myself, mate. It's one of the toughest things we ever go through, mate. You know, I know what you're going through, mate. I've been through it myself. Just bear with us a sec, guys. Just I've not really stopped. I've had a fridge freezer delivered today, halfway through my course. So I've had to sort that out, and that was an unexpected having to buy, obviously. Because no one really wants to ever buy a fridge freezer, but my fridge freezer packed in on me, so started pouring water out. So yeah, so I've had to get that replaced. But that came this afternoon. So like I had to break off the course, which in all fairness, the guy who did the course was pretty sound. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, I've been sorting that out, and just a few little issues this end, shall we say. So let me just get this underway. So there we go. We're up and running. So it was a long one yesterday because I spent like 12 hours. I spent 12 hours yesterday doing the video that's out for members now. It'll be out on the channel on Thursday. I needed to put more time into everything that I've done on that. So I've put way more time into it. Tried to improve the thumbnails, tried to improve the video. I actually managed to get some really good B-roll footage for it as well. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with the video. I am happy with the video, which is a care guide for pufferfish. So 12 hours making it. I spent about 4 hours researching it, and like a couple of hours kind of preparing it. So yeah, it's been a... Thanks, Gary. Yeah, to be honest, mate, yeah, I am trying to change the style a little bit as well. So I'm glad that came across. And obviously I didn't introduce myself. See if it works. TK, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Ben, good evening, mate. How are you? Ben, it's all right, mate. We all have stuff going on. So I don't think Tracy will be joining us today. She's feeling a little bit under the weather. So I think she's kind of like tucked up. So I don't think we'll see Tracy tonight. She's feeling a bit rough. So so there we go. Molly, good evening. Dane, good evening, buddy. Yeah, she's feeling a little bit under the weather today, so hopefully we see her. But yeah, I don't think we will today. Don't think we will. I'll try and get to talk to her later on and see how she is. So yes, what a weekend. So a bit of a mad one today because I've been sat at home all day. So for you guys in the States, in the UK, like, I'm a truck driver. In the UK, we have to do these courses called a CPC. If you don't do your CPC courses, you have to do you have to clock up 35 hours, and they are 7-hour courses. You have to clock up 35 hours over 5 years. Then you issue a CPC card. Then that card is then valid for 5 years. And in them 5 years, you're supposed to clock up another 35 hours. So this week, took the week off work. And to be honest, it's good to have a rest, but technically I'm still working. So, but I'm sat there and I've got the CO2 tank at the side of me. And wow, it was swarming with shrimp, absolutely swarming with shrimp, which was really good to see. So as soon as like break time came, I went and stuck a shrimp lollipop in there, which I've done before, and nothing ever really seemed to go on it because there were only about 10 shrimp in there. But today it was packed out of them. So there was a couple of buried shrimp in there, like probably 6 weeks ago now. I'd say yes, there was bloody loads of shrimp in there, so I was kind of happy about that too. Did you manage to get the back off that tank, Carl? I think it was you that was asking, like the 3D backing. Did you manage to get it off? And if so, how? Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Still not ready. Just realised that where's my pad gone? I'm a few things missing. One being my marbles, my mentality. There we go. Oh God. I'm still, yeah, we are up and running now. I managed to get a brew made. That's one thing. I didn't want to start falling asleep on stream today, which I'll be honest, that course was that boring. It wasn't boring. It's just sat there not being able to move, listening to a guide roll on. And he actually said at the beginning of this course that he'd had a couple of people fall asleep during it. So, but that's not the guy. That's not the guy. All the courses are the same. I've been driving a truck for 15 years, and you have to do these courses, and they're always the same courses. So I know it all, you know, and you're just like, oh yeah. So I've got another one tomorrow. So armed up with coffee just to see if we can get through. It's going to hit 100 today. To be honest, it's not been too bad here today, but I've got all the windows open. I've got a fan on, just because as soon as you start streaming, for some reason, you seem to like get really hot, which is proper mad. Kiers Marine, good evening and welcome to Fishkeeper Club. No, mate, I need to do it. I've read on Google to use a heat gun and a scraper. It's a lengthy job, so I need to put the big boys somewhere safe. Is it inside the tank as well, Carl? I don't think I've ever seen one, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, that sounds pretty horrific. Got to watch you don't melt these seals, I suppose, as well. Going to be 32 on Friday. What? Man, is that right, Dane? Yeah. Man. It's going to be toasty in here then. It's going to be toasty. Damn, that's damn hot. That's damn hot. So has anyone been out buying this weekend? Has anyone invested in any wet friends? I ended up not going out because the video took so long to do. I had the idea of going try to get a red tail shark. That just didn't happen. And to be honest, it's probably a good job, because if all the members that saw it last night, it didn't go on till about 10:30. And normally it's on at 8, so you can see how the extra effort I've put in, different thumbnails, even though I've been doing the test and trial and test the thumbnails, and they keep coming back as the ones I used to always do anyway. So that's a bit weird. So you're after a red tail as well, mate. Yeah, I'm not. I have one in here. I do have one in here, but it's yeah, I want one for the rainbow forest tank. I think it'll look pretty cool in there. And I'll be honest, I've always had one. Always had one. Never had rainbow sharks. I've always just loved. I've always loved the black red tail shark, because they go so black and that red tail just pops. So yeah, so but I could order one online, but the problem with that is I want to choose my shark. I always choose my shark, because they kind of can be a little bit aggressive with each other, so you can get some that are looking a bit tatty. So I always like to choose my shark. Hey Anna, good evening. And that means little Elizabeth's with us as well. Hi Elizabeth, hope you're being a good girl for your mummy. Yeah, it's in the tank, bud. My F4 clips won't sit properly, so I need to take it out. Not going to sit properly. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I got my fish last week, and they're belting. Yeah, mate. Oh, mate. Let's try and get some. Have you put photos on Discord, Carl? I've not. I'll be honest. I've not really been on Discord that much, to be perfectly honest. I've just not had time. It's just been crazy. Oh, Ben, I love him, mate. He is fucking awesome. For those that don't know what we're on about, it's that beauty there. He is the king of the tank, and always will be. Always will be. He's so special. Absolutely awesome. There are bits in the water, guys. I've just put some dried food in tonight. But yeah, he's one special fish for sure. For sure. Seeing if anything else is out that we don't get to see very often. There's like Lil Red. But no, he's not out at the moment. He was out earlier, to be perfectly honest. So we'll keep an eye on that. See if he pops up. He's a pretty stunning little fish as well. Oh, might as well show you Fanny though. Old Green's out, which is another little beauty. One of the yellow rainbows. Now that's a male and that's a male. Whereas that one there is female. Tail cut, a little bit more slimmer body. And less colour. Whew, wow, it's goddamn warm in here. Sound detected. It's just come up then on the thing on my screen. Sound detected. It's me. So it's telling me that it can. My camera's telling me it can hear me. I put a video on Discord earlier. I will check it out, Carl. Like I say, I've just not had time. My idea today was to be honest, was to chill, go through the course, catch up on a little bit of stuff on the phone, go on Discord, put my laptop on. Can't get Zoom to work on my laptop. So I was like, no. So I've ended up having to do the Zoom meeting all day on my phone, which has obviously then not been ideal, because I've not been able to use my phone. So Everyone loves a green fanny, Anna. Everybody, no matter what. I really can't complain. No one wants to listen anyway. No, you're right there. Trying to get chores done around the house, but it's not easy when I have two crotch goblins attached to my legs. I know. This is it, isn't it? Clingy kids. What can we do? Picking up All Pond Solutions Aquarium filter, 1000 DF, brand new. Nice, Ben. Nice. You have to let us know what it's like, mate, because you heard some all right reports on the All Pond Solution stuff. I've got one of their powered sponge filters in the Rainbow Forest. It's not needed in there now because I've got the FX, but I actually put it in there just to create a bit more flow to get the crap out of the caves that are in there. But yeah, it's a belting little filter. It probably needs a clean, to be perfectly honest. But the FX kind of sorts it out anyway. Hey, Alexander. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Especially when it's your fanny. Everyone loves my fanny. Yeah. She is pretty cool, to be honest. Blue comes out more as well now with the puffers, which is good to see. I will just have to keep an eye on him with the puffers, obviously. But currently, they don't seem to be bothered with him. Just posted on Discord. I will check that out. Hey, Nibbler. How you doing, buddy? I'm hanging in there, man. My plants seem to not be doing so well right now. I haven't changed anything. I wonder what I'm missing. Are they new to the tank, Alexander? Are you fertilising? If they're not new to the tank, have you got soil in there? If you've not got soil in there, well, even if you have got soil in there, do you root tab? Root tabbing is quite vital. Yeah, I've lost the lotus for me, which is like really peed me off. This one's coming back here, which is good. But yeah, I've lost the lotus here, so I need to sort that out. I might get one delivered while I'm at home this week. But then again, I've got to pay postage as well. I might just see if I've got one in the shop. Yeah, doing good, Nibbles. Doing good, man. How's the cup? Might want to go through and check everything just to be on the safe side. Some plants are slow and show signs of distress. If they're new, we'll see. I use aqua soil like little beads, and I'm fertilising with potassium, iron, this coat brown mixture lights. I just don't get it. How long have they been in, Alexander? Perhaps I just have 2 minutes territorial fish. These cichlids I have just keep reproducing like mad. It could be the cichlids, mate. Cichlids and plants aren't a great mix. I haven't put a new plant in over a year. It'll be the cichlids, mate. Do you root tab as well? Well, if you've got cichlids in there, mate, what cichlids have you got? Nice, great. I'm glad about that, Nibs. They are, to be honest, they're quite a decent cup, and I'm not just saying that because it's my merchandise, but they are quite a heavy cup. They're not cheap anyway, are they? Yeah, mate. That's the problem, mate. Cichlids and plants don't really mix too great. It's like certain plants with angels. They just savage them, unfortunately. But that's That's the way it is, I'm afraid. Apparently not microwavable though, Nibbles. That must be the paint. That's all I can say. It must be the paint. But they're so heavy. They are proper heavy. They are proper good quality, to be perfectly honest. So me and SOBs, 2 messing with all my other fish. I bought 4 initially, and now there's about 40 swimming in my tank. I believe have some different colour variations, but still destructive. Now, Carl, who comes in, he's a cichlid man, mate, and he just keeps males. He just keeps males. He gets all the colour, so he gets the benefits of having the colourful fish, but he also doesn't get any aggression because they're all males. So there's no women to cause any trouble between them. Not that women cause trouble, but you know what I mean. Not fighting over him. Carl's in actually still, so but yes, and then you don't end up with loads of kids either. But yeah, Carl will put you on the right track regarding cichlids, mate, anyway. But yeah, plants and cichlids are not a good mix. Are they like rough with Venubius and as well, Carl? With like hard leaf plants? Are they still like a nightmare with them as well? I don't mean cause trouble. I'm saying nothing. I am sticking by my statement. I am saying nothing. That bloody snails coming out my ears. Get some puffers, man. Get some puffers. So I spent ages yesterday, as I say, doing the puffer fish video. But one thing I did manage to get, which I was kind of chuffed with, was the puffers eating snails. So I was kind of glad that I got that footage. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? My lips are zipped. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Saying nothing. Women aren't in trouble. No. Hey, Pete. How you doing, mate? So yeah, what a way to spend a week off. Doing a bloody course in work at home. He was like, my boss was like, "Oh, I'll set you up for the courses, but you'll have to go to Middleton, sit in a classroom for a week." I was like, "You can do them online. You can do them remotely. What are you going on about?" He was like, "What? Would you rather do it remotely?" I went, "No, I would." So he's like, "All right, I don't know who does them." I went, "I'll set it up." So yeah, I set up 4 courses. I've already done one, but yeah, set up 4 courses. So it gives me a lie in. Save a bit of money on fuel because I don't have to pay for fuel. I can chill out at home. I've had my fridge freezer delivered. I can chill. I can watch the tanks. I can find out that I've got hundreds of shrimp in my CO2 tank. It's a win-win. Got a snail eggs, that mate. You can have one for free. Just pull them out of the tank. You can have no, mate. No, you're in the States anyway, buddy, aren't you? But nah, mate. I'm good harvesting my little ram's horns with my little ram's horn trap. It's so good as well. It's a great way for feeding the puffers. My little trap's so good, and all it is a piece of cucumber. Damn, it's so good. Just one piece of cucumber in the tank. Yesterday, I put it in the tank about 11 o'clock in the morning. And at 4 o'clock, I was like, what? There was like 4 snails on it. I was like, well, that's so disappointing because they're normally pulling loads. So I thought, okay, because I wanted to do the filming of like the puffers eating snails. So I was like, 4, that's typical of my luck, that when I need a load of snails to film, something will happen. So I didn't end up with a load of snails. As I pulled the cucumber up, there was about 30 snails underneath the cucumber. I was like, yes! Thank the Lord, even though I'm not religious. Thank the snail kingdom for liking cucumber. So I poured all the snails into the puffer tank and boom. And I've done exactly the same again tonight, but not filmed it. But I should film it really. I should film it as a short. But let's go and have a look. I might as well, rather than tell you about it, see how many are left, because I bet there's none left. Oh, there is a few. There's a few. No, you don't want to look at me. So all down there, you can see the snails that I've put in. But then again, there could be shells as well. But these puffers are looking so good. Looking so good. Blue's just in there. Just seeing him move a tail. He can't really, I know with the tail, but obviously you're not going to be able to pick it out. But yes, this week's video is all about these beauties. And now I know how to sex them. So so this one is, I would think he's female. A little bit fuller. And these here are little boys, I think. Because they're a little bit not as full-bodied. So yes, I've got male and female in there. It's not impossible. It's not impossible to breed them. But so for those that don't know, they are like egg scatterers, but they'll scatter them over moss. And then the male will kind of run the female out of town because he'll look after the eggs. The eggs take about 5 days to hatch, and then a further week for them to become free swimming. But then once they become free swimming, they then become food. So to breed them successfully, you have to remove the parents then. So but yeah, these are just looking so good. Looking so good. Yeah, I'm kind of well in love with the puffers, guys. I really am. Probably need to get a little bit of leaf litter in there, going off from what I've done the research on. And they don't like bright light. So actually, this tank is ideal for them because the light is turned down. You can see blue in there. You can see blue in the cave there, guys. So Anubias is a great plant for them, and actually Java moss as well. Java fern, which I've got in there. Java moss, which I have actually got some, but might refrain from putting Java moss in anyway. And then, so we've got a Hillstream munching on cucumber. There's one of my new shrimp, which is cool. So I need to try and refrain from doing water changes in here, which is kind of hard because of the cardinals. So but we're gonna have to just keep an eye on it. There's another one at the back there, which has just gone under a leaf, so now I can't see him, or her, I should say, because there you can see her there now. Hard to tell, but pretty sure it's saddled. So, and there's one there. So these are sun-kissed orange Neocaridina. So all is good. All is good. So there we go. There's our little puffers. Oh, there we go. Bit of snail action. Come on, guys. Eat a snail. Them snails aren't daft though. They know what's going on. But yeah, I'm well fallen in love with the puffers for sure. Like I've said before, this batch are way healthier, but I know a lot more about them now. It was I know I'd been talking about getting them, but it was a bit of a spur of the moment thing, and now I know way more about them. The tank actually is perfect for them. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I know, mate. Got to lie in. Get an extra like hour lie in, which is much needed as well. To be perfectly honest, much needed. So hopefully, by the end of the week, I might look a little bit more refreshed. I doubt it, but yeah, I've got barbs. I've had barbs in there for a bit, mate. But obviously, we had the tinfoil barbs in that tank as well. So we had the tinfoils in there, and unfortunately, the tinfoils grew up way too fast. And they ate all my otocinclus, which means I need to get more otocinclus in this tank as well. But yes, they definitely ate my ottos. There is some otocinclus in there. I've just seen one now. But yeah, I need to get a few more in there. They were definitely them. Came home from work one day and one had an otocinclus lodged in its mouth and couldn't swallow it. So yeah, we lost the otto, and I had to catch the tinfoil and take the otto out of its mouth, which kind of dislocated its jaw for a few days. So it looked like an 80s sex doll, if you will, with its mouth wide open. Let's just but yeah, then the decision had to be made, get rid. It's not a bad movie. I didn't want to get rid of them because they were bleeding gorgeous. They were so good, and like feeding them was just unreal. It was unreal, as you'll well have seen on the live streams. It's one of those things. But now it's going to be another rainbow tank, in it. So I'm about to head out of the aquarium shop and turn at least 20 of these angry fish. What do I need to know? Because I've always wanted a puffer. If you want puffers, Alexander, all I'd say is while you're there, buy a parasite treatment. And once your puffers are in, parasite treat them. Because they are like massively susceptible to parasites. So yeah, parasite treat the tank, and all good. There is a video out on Thursday, mate, full care guide. But yeah, if you're going to buy them today, get a parasite treatment as well, buddy. Super hyper aggressive Cichlid and banded South American variety. Can't beat me by a split second. Yes, there's a battle on to get rid of the fools. Hey Todd, how you doing, mate? How's the tank looking? We're still here, man. We're still here. Always here, mate. Always. Never leave. Never leave. Always Oh, we love it very much, Anna. We love you too, little Liz. We love you. You're the youngest member of Fishkeeper Club, so you'll always be special to us, little darling. That's 60 litres, that tank, Alex. 60 litres, that one. I wouldn't go any less than a 45 litre for sure. And just because they are really, really susceptible to ammonia spikes. And I know all fish are, but puffers are like really sensitive to it. So yeah, there's loads actually. There's loads in the video out on Thursday. And researching it, I learned quite a lot as well. So it's always good when you're doing research and you find all this stuff out. I read this article that was like just absolutely brilliant. Tank mates. The weirdest thing is what I learned is tank mates for pufferfish are like the thing you wouldn't imagine more than anything. Mad as. Yes, they will try and hunt them down, but and they will probably catch a few. But yeah, it's proper mad. They like a massive water change every week. Up to like 40 to 50% water change every week. Puffers want really, which is pretty mad as well. Fish nerds, how you doing, buddy? You have a green spotted puffer. Oh, nice. What size is he, mate? A 110 is doing great. Sorry, I haven't seen you in a while, being preoccupied. Todd, mate, we're all busy, mate. We're all busy. Don't apologise for being busy, man. Oh, we're getting a few not rights in tonight, aren't we? And one thing as well, Alex, if you're going to go and buy puffers today, do not pour them in a net and then put them in the tank. It's the worst thing you can do. If puffer, right, so obviously puffers puff up. It's a defense mechanism, yeah. If they puff up out of water, they struggle deflating, which is something I kind of wish I'd have known. None of them did actually puff up. And in all fairness, I don't pour my fish in a net and then put them in the tank. It's something I've never done. And it's something I'll probably never do. I just think that's got to be way more stressful than just adding them from the bag. And I know people go, oh, no, but what about the water? What about the water from the shop? And the only answer I can say to those people that think you shouldn't be pouring the water from the local fish shop into your tank is, if you don't trust the water in your local fish shop, why are you buying fish from there? That's all I'll ever say. I've never had a problem pouring water into the tank. Never. Always done it. Always done it. I have my own little rules set in place when I go buying fish anyway. I'll go into a fish shop. If I go into a shop and I'm looking for one certain thing, I will look at all the tanks. And I have a limit. If that shop's busy, if there's 3 dead fish in the entire shop, unless it's a massive shop, right? Yeah. If there's 3 dead fish in the shop, I won't buy that day. That's the way it is. That's the rule I've always lived by for buying fish. If there's no dead fish in the shop, happy days, happy days. Yeah, that's kind of a rule I've always lived by. My hair, good evening, buddy. Do you live near the Black Sabbath concert? I'll be honest with you, Todd. I don't know where. I've seen that there was a Black Sabbath gig, mate, but I don't know where it was. So I don't know. I don't know where it was, mate. So if anyone can tell me where Black Sabbath gig was at weekend, I'll be able to kind of tell you if I live near it or not. He was distracted by the 80s sex doll comment. That's what he looked like, though. That's what he looked like. Right. I'm swimming around for a few days. I wouldn't get any tank mates for him, to be perfectly honest, mate. For pufferfish, wouldn't really bother getting any tank mates. Now, you can. So I do go into it in the video. So Otocinclus are an ideal tank mate for pufferfish, yeah. But the problem with putting Otocinclus into a pufferfish tank, there's two problems with that, yeah. One, Otocinclus go through a journey and a half getting from the rivers where they're caught into the suppliers to the shop where you buy them. So for us, it's overseas, yeah. Which kind of means they've not been fed for 3 weeks, because I don't know if you know, but a lot of these fish suppliers won't feed the fish for at least a week. So when they ship them out, they're not pooping in the water, causing ammonia spikes, yeah? This is what they do. So they've not been fed for a week. And then you go into the aquarium, and then you move them to your tank. By this time, they've had so much of a crap journey, if you will. Otocinclus have a real high mortality rate, yeah? So if you put Otocinclus in a puffer tank and one dies and you don't see it, it's going to cause that ammonia spike and kill all your puffers, yeah? So that's one reason why I wouldn't put Ottos in a puffer tank. The second reason is that because because puffers don't like high lighting, you don't get algae growth. Ottos just pretty much eat algae. So you would have to, if you're going to put Ottos in there, you would have to supplement the diet with algae wafers. Simple as that, really. So actually, if you want to put anything in there, from all the research I've done, the best thing to put in there will be larger Amano shrimp. Yes, they might try and hunt them down, but not the larger ones. They do say you can put Neocaridina shrimp in there too, but they will actively seek any babies. So you've got to be prepared for that they could end up being a food source. But yeah, it's I was kind of surprised when they said that you could more shrimp than anything if you wanted to put anything in there. My dad's. I'm hoping for a lion tomorrow. My new bed came today, nice. So I'm hoping Tommy doesn't get the zoomies and break this one like he did. Oh, mate, did he break your bed? Beyond, good evening, buddy. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, and thank you. Thanks again. I'll check it out. Yeah, it's out on Thursday, guys. If you remember, it's out to watch now. If you're not a member, then yes, the Puffer Care Guide is out on Thursday at 3:15 p.m. BST. Actually, where some other wild species is susceptible to that too. Keep a few syringes on hand in case of emergency. Yeah, to be honest with you, Alexander, I'm going to start once a month. I'm going to start parasite treating my tanks anyway. I'm going to start. That is going to be a practice that I start putting into place. So if I see Escher parasite treatments on Amazon on the cheap, I'll be buying them in bulk. I need to find somewhere where I can actually buy them in bulk, to be perfectly honest. I trust my fish shop. He's expensive, but he's serious about the aquarium health, so it's worth it. Yeah, Todd, this is it. This is it. That's why I always say, if you don't trust the water, if your local aquarium, why are you buying fish from there? It makes sense. I've never been to my local fish shop where they hadn't been doing water changes. Yeah, and Gary, you know what, mate? The mad thing is, all these fish shops are water changing constantly anyway, because they have an auto top-up system, or majority do have an auto top-up system. So when they take a bag of water out, the auto top-up system replaces a bag of water. So they're constantly getting water changes. Constantly. Frank, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us, and thank you very much. Well, hello there, all the way from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Damn, Julie, thanks for joining us. It was Aston, Birmingham. Right, mate, no, I'm like over 100 miles away from Birmingham, which I know in the States you'd be like, wow, that's round the corner. But yeah, it's not really near me. But on saying that, Tracy lives in Birmingham, hence why I don't get to see her as much as what I'd like to. Hey, Ruben, how you doing, buddy? How's the fishing? Saw Black Sabbath at City Hall in Newcastle 35 years ago. Great concert. I know. Is this his like final? Or is it his like his farewell? Was it? I've been a Sabbath fan since I was around 9. 1970. Todd, how old are you? How old are you, Todd? I'm sure I thought you've kind of confused me with the date. Because I just thought you was like in your 20s, but we're gonna have to see, aren't we? We're gonna have to see. You see all the heavy rock bands. What's Todd that said, isn't it? Yeah. I was just checking. My paper on job average concert was $350. I know, mate. Remember when gigs were cheap? Remember when life was cheap? I've been on the floor for the past month on a mattress. It's a good job, mate. It's a good job. He's a big lad, though, isn't he? Alexander, I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate you in each and every one of you in your own right. What is his name? I'll look on the account for you, mate. Parasite stuff for me. Escher. Escher. Oh, is it the NDX? I think it is. That's for parasites, mate. But I use Escher. Escher is like all their treatments are like top notch. Top notch. Just been in the food shop and out to the river near me. Did you use sweet corn, Ruben? And how did you go with it? Can slow things up a little bit, sweet corn, but you get a better quality. 64. No way. Why, Todd? Why did I think you was? I thought you was in your 20s, mate. Isn't that mad? Isn't that mad? No way, man. I thought you was in your. Why did I think you was in your 20s? It's when you said you were 9, right? In 1970, I was like, what? What? I well thought. what's going on? What's going on? I honestly, mate, I honestly thought he was like, wow, that's just blown my head off. Is it because of your picture? Is it because of your picture? It might be because of your picture. I don't know. I just thought you were in your 20s. Yeah, the photo of me is 15 years old. I'm young looking, actually. Wow, Todd. No way, man. I just thought you was. I really did think you was in your 20s, mate. He's nearly 60 kilo and he's only 15 months. Oh my God, mate. Back in the day, concerts were around 20 bucks. So yeah, mate, concerts used to be. I remember on a Friday night, you could go out with £10. So it's like, for you guys, $15. You could go out all night and you could be in the pub for like 7:30, leave the pub, go to the club, then go and get a takeaway, walk home, eating the takeaway, and you'd still have change in your pocket. I would say now, with a £10 note, I don't think you'd be leaving the first pub with change in your pocket. Wow. How times have changed. £15 used to fill my petrol tank up when I was 17. Now £80 does it. So yeah, and tanks haven't got bigger. I didn't go fishing today, just been walking down there. But when I did go the other day, I used it once. It fell off my hook. Oh yeah, you've got to really like bury your hook in, mate. So I ended up just using maggots. You got to like put your hook in the skin part, turn it round and push it in. So it completely buries the hook, mate. I've been in the aquarium hobby for around 50 years. Todd, no way, man. No way. 12 quid, that extra, mate. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, it's not cheap. I know it's not cheap. I've got more of it. I think I've got more of it actually down at my mum's. Just a case of keeping your eye out. Be all right to contact Escher. That'd be an idea. See if we can get a sponsorship off Escher. I'm 50. What were we at? What? I'm 52. No, I did forget. I'm 52 and 53 this year. But, Todd, you've blown my head off, mate. It's crazy. I went to Queen seats and paid $250. What? I'd like to go and see Oasis now, but like you're looking at a grand a ticket, aren't you? God damn. I can't complain though. I've done so many gigs in my earlier years and got in for free, so I can't really complain. Kind of got lucky me regarding like nightclubs and gigs. I had a mate that was a DJ at the Hacienda, so we never paid to go in there. It's just on his guest list. And if the doorman were being arsey, you'd just take a record in. It's like, on Dave Law's guest list, we've got a record for him, boom, and then you went. So it was like, and then another mate knew someone who was in charge of setting up all the gigs in Manchester, so used to get on the guest list there as well. So yeah, I've done pretty well. Done pretty lucky regarding gigs and that. Yeah, I remember it was like for my mum complaining about gas being $1. I know. Hey, there were big protests in the UK when it hit £1 a litre. Crazy, isn't it? My 25-year-old daughter, I think she had a cheap night. She spends under 200 quid going to Newcastle on a night out. I know, mate, I know. Imagine if you could turn back the clock Imagine it. You know what? Right. But like, if you went out on it in the 80s and 90s with 200, if you saw a girl out in the 80s and 90s with 200 quid, yeah, you'd be well trying to make her your wife, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, wow, man, you got 200 quid in the pocket. My mate bought, when we were 18, my mate bought an house for £35,000. He sold it 5 years ago for 280,000. And we all took the mick out of him for not getting a car. We're like, you're not going to be able to pull a woman in that, mate. Wow, how times have changed. Ooh, I've just had a message off Maidenhead Aquatics at Wigan, and it said, I don't know if I told you last time you were in, but we've just got some, and then I can't read the rest. I was like, what? You just got some what? Oh, man. Can't do that to me, can they? That's bad, that, isn't it? That's just like proper got me now. It's like, we've just got some. Oh, no. No. I'm 42. Ben, you'll remember the cheaper days as well then. I also play guitar. Nice, mate. Nice. I would love to be able to play guitar and a bit mad really, but saxophone. But I think I've always had a love for the sax. I think it's a pretty cool instrument. But recently I've really got into well, he's kind of teamed up with an Oriental girl, and they're called Too Many Zoos. But there used to be a few of them, and they'd busk in the New York subway. And there were sax, trumpet, drummer, and damn, so good, so good. I'm 36, feel 106. Well, I'm feeling that, Carl, for sure. Wait till you get to 52, mate. Wait till you get to 52, man. I roll over in bed now and wake up in pain. The pain wakes me up. Wait till you get to that point in your life. Busking is cool. Ren is such a good busker. I need to find out what they're called. What were they called? Oh, it's going to do me head in because it's a. Right, bear with me. Bear with me. Tell you what I'll do. So you're not watching me just mess about on the laptop. I'll put you on the tank. I'll put you on the tank for a minute so you know what I'm up to. Well, there you go. You can have a look. You can watch that peppermint or whatever it is. Here we go. 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 What are they called? Lucky Chops. Oh my god. Honestly, guys, look up Lucky Chops NYC. Damn. Honestly, they were all young lads there. It's like this was like 9 years ago. I take it they've all kind of gone separate ways now. But the saxophonist is now kind of works with this Oriental girl. And my God, Lucky Chops, guys, honestly, check them out on YouTube. They are like, I'll be honest with you, I would like, if they were still busking in New York, I'd like to just go to New York. Let's put it this way: if I lived in New York, and used the subway, I'd probably be late for work every day. Because I don't think I'd be able, they're the type of Lucky Chops, Todd, they're called. Lucky Chops. They are like, wow. Wow. Just like phenomenal. Phenomenal. They're in they must still be like dude together actually thinking about it, because they were in the Manchester Apollo last year on the 14th of October. And I would have gone, but the 14th of October is my mum's birthday. And I don't think it would have been her thing, to be honest. Yeah, Lucky Chops. Honestly, guys, check it out. They are like, I'll post it on my post bit in a bit on YouTube anyway. They are like super good. Super good. I give guitar lessons. I have around 50 still playing students. Nice, mate. I've been studying and playing for 20 years plus. And my son plays saxophone. If you ever want to talk music, man, hit me up. Alexander. Man, I love sax, mate. I love sax. I found them on YouTube. Oh, Todd, honestly, mate. Honestly, they are like, wow. They are just like phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I used to pay 37p a pint a side. And yeah, mate. Well, this was it, wasn't it? This was it. Hey, Will. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Ewan, we know, mate. We know. Yeah, not too bad, Will, to be perfectly honest. Busy, mate, to be perfectly honest. I did a 12-hour day yesterday on my new video. 12-hour day on it. So, but yeah, mate, yeah, not a bad day. Stream was really good on Saturday because Ken joined us on Saturday on the stream. So it was nice to see Ken, because we've not seen him for a while because he's been working away. So that was good. And actually, Fishkeeper Club on Saturday turned into Cooking with Ken Club, wasn't it? Cooking with Ken Club. It was awesome watching him doing his ribs and that. So yeah, it was proper good. No, Todd, no, mate. We actually were discussing this on Saturday. We don't do anything like that, mate. Our next holiday is Christmas as well, so we don't do Thanksgiving or anything like that. Whereas I think we should. Round about September, October, we should do a different type of holiday for sure, and make a big thing of it. And like you guys do in November with Thanksgiving, we don't do anything like that. And for me, because my birthday is like the day before New Year's Eve, don't forget to send me some presents. So I have Christmas Day, 5 days after that, my birthday, and then that's it, full year, nothing. So yeah, definitely for those that have the birthdays around about Christmas time in the UK, we definitely need something mid-year to look forward to. Halloween. Yeah, well, Halloween's kind of growing here, but not to the extent that you guys do it in the States, for sure, mate. It is growing here. We used to do bonfire night, which was the 5th of November, but like that's kind of dying off now. Yeah, we need some mad celebration mid-year. Back to school holiday. No, don't do anything. We don't do anything. I'd like a holiday every day. I'm feeling that, Ruben, for sure. Feeling that for sure. We do 2 days for Thanksgiving. So that's 2 days more than what we do, mate. Honestly, Christmas is it. Christmas is it. And like birthdays, but like I say, my birthday is just after Christmas anyway, so. Is it crackly? Might be me. Might be rubbing on me a little bit, mate. So it goes. If it carries on crackling, I'll swap mics. Does sometimes this. It does sometimes have a bit of a crackle. But yeah, if it does carry on, I'll swap it out. Bonfire night was awesome. As a kid, for like 2-3 weeks before bonfire night, you would make like a cart, and you'd go around house to house collecting wood, and then you'd like take it to somewhere and you'd build a fire, and then the whole neighborhood would come down and there'd be food, and it just used to be really, really good, with like fireworks going off, and yeah, it used to be a really like great evening. And then the next day you'd walk out and you could smell the smoke, and it was just really good. But now it's kind of died off. We have more organised dues now. We have one in Heaton Park where the Oasis are playing on Friday. There's an organised do there, but the only problem is, with the organised dues, you get a lot of knobheads going in and, so they end up being trouble, unfortunately. Can you remember London Lights, long matches? Would not dream of giving them a 5-year-old now. I know, mate, and sparklers. She's always make sure school would always tell you don't pick up a sparkler when it's been on the floor, because you'd end up with a massive burn across the palm of your hand. I love Christmas. I'm not a massive Christmas fan, mate. I'm not. I just like the time off. I like the time off more than anything. It's just Christmas is more just about like now just meeting up with family in it. And I was just me and my mum, so Christmas hasn't got the same appeal now. My dad's not with us, so it was always nice catching up with my mum and dad, spending the day down there, having a tipple with my dad, which we used to always do, It's not the same though when you lose them. My daughter's 18, no kids left for Christmas, mate. I used to buy booze for everyone. Yeah, that's it, innit? That's the thing, innit? We used to that was the thing. So they always get me dad like an expensive bottle of whiskey, because in all fairness, when your parents reach a certain age, what do you buy them for Christmas? What do you buy them? They've got everything they want, So I used to always get my dad a bottle of scotch, and in the afternoon he'd crack it open and we'd have a sample of it, and kind of not the same now. Kind of not the same. Make the most of them, guys, if you've still got them. That's what I'll say. Make the most of your parents if you've still got them, because when they're gone, you miss them like crazy. Luckily, I've still got my mum, but yeah, I do miss my old man. I do. Oh, God. Tell you. Because, like, my dad just died, at the end of the day. My dad had a massive stroke, and we couldn't get to see him because of COVID. So, sadly, never got to say goodbye. So, make the most of them, guys. Make the most of them. because you never know. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Gary. So sorry to hear that. That's yeah, that's really bad. In the same year as well. But yeah, you've got to do what you can. Got to make every minute count. And those holidays make them special. Wow, in the space of 2 months. Wow, man, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's goddamn horrible, man. Horrible. COVID was a nightmare. COVID was a nightmare. No, it was Gary, guys. It was Gary. But yeah, COVID was a tough time. I'm making an Indian curry chicken. Oh, mate, that sounds damn good. I did that on Saturday, mate. I made a chicken curry on Saturday. Actually, chicken and chickpea I made. But, yeah, that sounds pretty good, Todd. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get my head around you being older than me now. I've always had you as a young lad. That's proper rocked me that time. Rocked me. No way, man. No way. Oh, hang on, did I miss something? I lost my mum to COVID. Oh, sorry, Molly. I didn't catch that. Never got to see it. And I was the same, Mo. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. They wouldn't let us in to see him. Sorry, Molly. I didn't catch that. Hunter's chicken and chips sound pretty good though. Yeah, you can't come in here and start spouting curry, Todd. You've got to dish it out now, mate. You've got to make some for all of us. Hunter's chicken and chips. Yeah, Hunter's chicken. It's like a barbecue sauce, isn't it? It's nice, mate. Hunter's chicken. I was in hospital during COVID. With COVID, Cal. With COVID. The year before COVID. Yeah, I was in intensive care the year before COVID. If it had been the year after, they'd have thought I had COVID, but I actually had a rare strain of flu. And yeah, that wasn't good to have. That wasn't good. Rare strain of flu. They didn't know how to treat it, and yeah, I went into hospital and collapsed in hospital. My body at 40 degrees. Woke up on a bed with loads of wet towels around my head, trying to cool my brain, which was pretty mad. Cool Hawk, good evening, buddy. Thank you, and welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. Rainbow, Angel's your favourites, mate. I'll tell you what, then for you, let you have a watch. We'll put you on the rainbow tank for a sec. We'll put you there, and let me grab my laptop, and I can still chat to you guys. I'm going to go and chill for a minute. Is the sound better now, guys, or is it still crackly? It's like a barbecue sauce, Todd. So it's like bacon wrapped around chicken with a barbecue sauce. It's good. It's good. Nah, mate. Swallowing difficulties. So everything I eat comes straight back up. Oh, wow. Whoa. I thought I'd lost us then, guys, because my laptop started buffering. I am having internet. I'm having problems actually with my internet, my phone, and my TV. Mainly because it all comes through my internet, I think. And cheese, yes, you are right, Ruben. There is cheese in there as well. Is it still crackly? Oh god damn! What have I done? Hopefully, then, can you still hear me? I've just swapped mics, guys. Can you still hear me? Right, so hopefully, right. So if you can still hear me, hopefully it's not crackly anymore. Is that time boy? I couldn't deal with it now. I have a tube that feeds me all day. Wow, cow. Man, that's not good, is it? What's that down? Have you always been like that, Cal? Or is that something that's just like, come on? You will like it, Todd. Hunter's chicken is pretty good, mate. Loud and clear. Nice. Cheers, Mol. It's okay, guys. It's part of me now, and I thank my lucky stars I'm still here. It's awful to live with. After a while, you learn to live with it. This is it, Carl, isn't it? I'm celiac, which isn't great either, to be perfectly honest. I have to watch what I eat, for sure. All those years on a Friday, we used to get an Indian takeaway. So I used to get a curry and a naan bread. And I always just put it down that it was the curry that was making me ill, if you will. But it turned out it wasn't the curry, it was the naan bread. It was the naan bread because I'm allergic to wheat flour. Oh, the Koi Angel, mate, is stunning cool. Absolutely stunning. It's quite mad how resilient we all are, though, isn't it? When we get these illnesses and aches and pains, and just got to deal with it, you know, at least 10 years. Went to work as normal, bought my usual sandwich and couldn't even swallow it, and progressively got worse. Wow. That's how I found out I was celiac, Carl. I went to so like there's a water company in the UK called Buxton Spring. I went delivering to a place next door to them, and He was like, I used to deliver paper. I used to work for a paper merchant, and the guy was like, look, mate, I'll be about 15 minutes. So I went and got a sandwich from the shop, ate it, and then collapsed in the back of the van with really bad stomach pain. And yeah, it turns out I was celiac. We are definitely happy that Kyle's with us. Top lad, top lad. Todd, it's been great having you here, mate. It's been great having you here. Even crazier to find out that you're not in your 20s. I really did think you was in your 20s, mate. Which is proper mad, isn't it? What's that about? Even though I'm old, I know. No way, no way. It's mad, isn't it? You just assume, don't you? You just assume. I honestly had no way. Oh man, it's going to take some getting used to that, Todd. I thought he was in his 20s as well. Well, I'm glad it's not just me, Ruben. Glad it's not just me. Crazy that. Absolutely crazy. Oh, Todd, you've worked a number on us all, mate. We all thought you was like early 20s, mate. It's because of that photo. It was about 15 years ago. I know, mate, but like, even then, though, I think because have you still got a massive head of hair as well? Because I've been bald since I was in my 20s, so I've always looked about 15 years younger than I am. Stay look 50. Wow, man. But you look, oh mate, that picture, you look so young. Kyle, good evening, buddy. I won't say your second name, unfortunately. Might get banned on YouTube for just saying your second name. But Kyle, welcome to Fishkeeper Club. I'm pretty sure you've been in before, to be honest. If I remember rightly. I think I remember the name. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I daren't read out your second name, mate. Get lynched. Just out of interest, Kyle, is that your real name as well? Because that must have been a mad one to grow up with if that's your real name. That's what caused my mental health. I won't let it beat me now. It was before. I will do like whatever I lost all my body weight. Look like 7 stone. Wow, man. Todd, have a great day, mate. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. You youngster, you. Good seeing you though, mate. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's real. Kyle, that must have been a real hard name to grow up with, you know. That must have been a real hard name to grow up with. Yeah, you know what, Ruben. Kyle, you have been in a few times, mate. So we will make you a fully fledged member of Fishkeeper Club. Much more difficult for your dad years ago. Yeah, you know what, Kyle? I can understand it. I can understand it. Can I, like, especially if he like your dad growing up in, like, if he grew up in like 60s and 70s, Jesus. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I do remember you. I do remember you coming in, mate. I do. I've actually got a video out on Thursday regarding people furs, mate. People for care guide. Should be hopefully it's a good one. I've actually watched it through and enjoyed it. Got some good B-roll as well, so which you kind of need to start introducing into the videos. More B-roll instead of just me all the time. B-roll you is footage of the fish. So when I start talking about the people furs and they eat snails, I've actually got video footage of the puffers eating snails. So yeah, it's kind of like getting footage of the fish that's his name cat. It was a racist slur, shall we say, Ruben, for a certain race of people. Can't really go into it, mate, because if the algorithm picks up on it. But yeah, his second name was a racial slur a few years ago. I have got female Bozeman in there, bad effects. Yeah, I've got female and male Bozeman in there. The males are the orange ones, and the females, the one at the top left at the moment. Yeah, that is a female, mate. Yeah, Google it, but watch out. No problem, bad effects. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club, buddy. Bozeman remind me of Rudd. Rudd are crossbreed of roach and bream, Ruben. But yeah, I do love the Bozeman. And in all fairness, my Bozeman pop. I am currently sat on the other side of the room, and all I can see is just that bright orange. Yeah, mate. Yeah, they're roach and bream crossbreed hybrids. Yes, tench. I used to love catching tench, Carl. I used to love it. Such a great fish. Tench are a great catch. You'll catch tench on sweet corn as well, Ruben. They are sweet corn fans. It's a bit of a stronger line needed, mate. Because tench will give you a fight for sure. Tench will give you a bit of a fight. Catch 3 on the sweet corn, one for another. Sweet corn is a great one for tench, especially just at the start of summer as well. Tench is stunning. I've actually got a tench down in my mum's pond. He's like 25 to 30 years old now as well. 25 to 30 years old. Damn, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, and he's so healthy. I want to catch some tench. waiting to become a member at a lake so I can start fishing there. Yeah, mate. The good thing as well, Ruben, right? Yeah. Some days, just go down without your tackle and watch and start talking to some of the other people. And when they find out, like when I used to do a lot of fishing years ago. I haven't been for a while, but it's when you get a little bit older and you see someone young come and they're inquisitive about fishing, it's nice just to help them out, you know. And you'll find that with the fishing community. It's like years ago, there used to be a young lad. He was only like your age now, Ruben. He was only like 15, and he used to come on and he'd be fishing, and he kind of didn't really know what he was doing, and so I used to go and help him out and show him what to do, and it turns out, I didn't know this at the time, but it turned out that his dad lived opposite my mum and dad, and it was just nice. It's just nice when you get young people coming and you can show them what to do. It's like now when you come in here and we can, you know, pass our knowledge down to the youngsters. It's good. It's just it's nice to be able to see young people wanting to learn, you know, and there's not many fishermen. If you go down there with your tackle, it's weird, right? Yeah, with fishing. If you go down with your tackle, there's a lot of fishermen that won't tell you much because you end up being competition for them. But if you go down without your tackle and just quiz them a little bit, they'll help you out. Rivers are a different thing as well, Ruben. It's all about how you present your bait. Floating bread for carp, yes. And you know what, Ruben? If you want to float bread for carp, yeah, go into Asda. This is what I used to do. Go into Asda, get a hedgehog loaf, and use the crust of a hedgehog loaf. Because it's so hard for the carp to knock it off. Because them carp aren't daft. They'll play about with that bread trying to knock it off the hook. And it doesn't come on, it just won't come off. I had floating bread one day. I had 38 carp in the day, just floating bread on the top. All 15, round about 15 to 20 pound in weight. When I got home that day, I was absolutely knackered. But I also got myself a bit of a reputation on that lake that day because no one else was catching. And I was like pulling them out for fun. Like catching mackerel. I always take a frying pan and cook them on the rocks. Yeah, Gary, nice, mate. So I've never really been into sea fishing, and I don't eat fish. But I think if you eat fish, sea fishing, catching your own, bringing it back, gutting it, cooking it, I don't see how it can get better than that. Catching your own and sorting it out. But yeah, I don't eat fish, but yeah, catching your own and cooking it, it's got to be definitely another element in it. Do you guys eat what you catch? Okay. No, it's mainly catch and release, Moller. On the freshwater, it's catch and release. Sea fishing, different thing altogether in it. If you go out on a sea fishing trip, you normally take home what you've caught. I fear for bream. Why have I just read I fear for bream, right? When it doesn't even say that, it doesn't say anything like that whatsoever. And for bream, use bread dipped in sweet corn juice. Yes, mate, yeah. And squeeze it so it's flat like a coin. So as it's going down in the water, it glistens. Catch and release, right? No. I do want to try and catch and cook Not sure if I'm allowed. Oh, you Ruben, mate, you'll get lynched on a lodge, mate, if you eat them. They'll fucking kill you. They'll kill you. You'd get banned from your local lodge as well, mate, if you catch and eat. Are you allowed to catch and cook? Absolutely. No, mate. Not on the lakes. Not on the lakes. Rivers, a little bit different because you're catching trout and things like that. If you're catching trout, especially, you can then catch and eat. But yeah, if you go onto a fishing lodge and you catch a fish and then eat it, the other fishermen will skin you, mate. They'll use you as bait. Some waterways are very polluted too. So yeah, especially in the UK nowadays. Again, it's pretty horrible, really, in the UK because waterways used to be really crappy, and then they cleaned them up, so fish started coming back into our rivers, and now they dump sewage into them again. So it's just like it's just gone. They went up, now they're just going down again. It's yeah, it's kind of sad. This is why I wouldn't mow. You don't know what's in the water. You don't nowadays. A lot of sewage gets dumped in our waterways nowadays, and a lot of companies dump chemicals in there as well. Like growing up, I lived near a river growing up, and you'd go down and in the summer, I'll be honest, in the summer when you're out and about on your bike and that, you'd go over the bridge over the river, and it was a toss up what colour the river would be. I've seen the river yellow, I've seen it green, I've seen it blue, I've seen it red. Mad, absolutely mad, just because they used to just dump all kinds in it. Have you seen the fish farms? There used to be a trout farm, like I say near us, but it's probably like 30 miles away from us, Ruben. And we used to go out at weekends. If my dad was off, we'd go out for weekends, and it was called the Trough of Bowland, it was called. And it was like out in the country, and it was really nice, just really nice and scenic. But there was a trout farm there, and we used to go, and because we were young kids, they used to let us feed them. So you'd have a handful of like pellets and throw them in, and it was just a frenzy of fish eating away. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Can I put fish in my tank as soon as I get one? Anonymous. Not really. Depends though. Depends what you're doing. Depends. You can do a fishing cycle where you might just put half a dozen in there, and then do your test in your water. But you need to cycle your tank first, mate. Unless you are using goop, or there is plenty of products out now that allow you to add fish straight away. But it's I've always cycled my tanks with a fishing cycle. The best thing to do, Anonymous, if you know someone who's got a fish tank, when you've set up your tank, get all your filter media, go round to their house, get them to clean their filter media in a bucket, and then squeeze all your filter media in it so it picks up all that crap, and then put that in your filter and run it, because that gives all your filter that beneficial bacteria it needs so you can have fish straight away. My leftover maggots, I feed them my cichlids and they love it. Ah, yeah, mate. I've never really bothered with maggots, but I'm saying that. Rainbows, I think the rainbows and the angels would eat maggot, but not the smaller rainbows. But then again, you could get pinkies. I think they'd eat pinkies for sure. It's the best one in it, Ben. Filter media. If you know someone who's got a fish tank, even your local fish store may do it for you. Seed your media. Makes life a lot easier, a lot quicker. Good source of protein for them. Even toothless. Like, oh, the toothless will love them, won't they? I need to get some little worms for my puffers, but I'm kind of scared of putting them in. Just in case I don't eat them and they start burrowing in the substrate. I'm going to get many live plants to help with the ammonia and stuff. I'm also going to see if they have a filter or something I can buy that they've had for a while. It's just the media, mate. Just the media. I wouldn't. You can buy second-hand filters, but you're kind of buying a filter that might not last as long. Buy a new filter and take the meat and seed the media. I feed my 4-year-old mealworms and he loves them. Live mealworm, Dane, or like dead mealworms. Also going to get a quick start to help quicker. I'm going to do a fishing cycle. You get fish actually eventually later. Yeah, quick start's one that'll do it as well, mate, for sure. But yeah, just buy yourself a testing kit though, buddy. And don't get strips. Get a liquid testing kit, NC Labs, API, something like that. API master test kits are really is a belter, to be perfectly honest. Then be prepared to test your water every day. If you show signs of ammonia, do a water change. Bring that ammonia level down in a fishing cycle. If you go on my channel, mate, there is there's a video on there about recycling fish tanks, right? Ben, like this one got a fishing cycle, and then the rest all got seeded. Simple as. And then like the rainbow forest, that used to be that used to have an Oase filter in there, but the Oase started leaking, so I went and bought the FX. So technically, you've got a brand new filter, but yeah, just seeded it. And I never had an ammonia spike or anything, just seeded all the media. Both. I am, to be honest, I'm considering getting a bit of mealworm for the puffers. I need to see someone who's got bird feeders, and so I can just get a few mealworm and see if the puffers will have them. I'm gonna get off and have my dinner now. Have an awesome Tuesday. Ruben, thanks for joining us, mate. Have a great evening, buddy, and enjoy that hunter's chicken, man. My rosy reds and white clouds love mealworms. Yeah, mealworms are quite a good addition by all accounts then. Something I've never tried. I might have to invest in a bag for sure. If you're going to take fish home, take some water with you from the fishing bank. Yep. I'm sure Chopco sell used filter media and sponges too. Oh, do they? I know a lot of LFSs will seed your media for you. Try holding worms with tweezers. Puffers don't eat it. You can take it out. Yeah, that's a good call, that, Gary. Yeah. Good call. Well, you've seen my puffers eat the bloodworm out the pipette. She's quite good. Quite a nice thing to feed them that way. If I get API quick start as well as live plants, and possibly a used filter from a fish store has one, we'll be able to add fish within a few days. You'll be able to add fish straight away, mate, if you do that. pH crashes, mine does every now and again. Try live food direct, get my lizard food. Live Foods Direct. I've never heard of them actually. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down. Live Foods Direct. KH buffer, mate, will stop your pH crash as well, Ben. KH buffer will stabilize your pH. I'd definitely try. Real squished up meat. Growth, like. More, is it Mario's? I'm gonna have to look at this place, see what they've got. Use a mix and match, mate. Get bigger tubs. Ooh, I will. I'm gonna. You're in the UK, aren't you, Ben? Are you in the UK, Ben? Because I thought you was in this. I thought you was in Michigan for some reason, but then earlier on. I got the impression you're in the UK. Or am I just losing my mind tonight? See, that's what happens when I sit in front of my phone all day on a course. Oh, God. Or we are just giant mealworm. Yeah, whales. What? There's a lot. I know, Molly, well, my head's going tonight, you know. I well thought Ben was in Michigan. And I thought Todd was in his 20s. What's going on? What's going on tonight? Living Clenella. Did I pronounce that right? Clenella. It's mad, isn't it, tonight? It's mad, isn't it? I well thought Ben was in Michigan. I thought Todd was 25. And it turns out Todd's older than me and Ben lives in Wales. It's like, what? What's going on? I'm losing my marbles, I think. Oh my God. It's been enlightening tonight, hasn't it? The Todd thing, though, has really blown my brain out. It really has. Right. And I know he's gone now, right? I know he's gone now, right? Yeah. But have you seen Todd's picture? Right, yeah. Because, like, I've been talking to Todd for, like, probably 2 years. I was talking to Todd way before we started Fishkeeper Club, yeah? And it's like, you click on, I do, I take it everyone does it, but you click on the picture, don't you? Especially when it's a face, you click on the picture, so it kind of gives you an impression of who you're talking to. And I thought he was like 25. I'll be honest, I thought he was about 25. But that picture, he was 50 when he took that picture. What? What's going on? He must have some crazy water around his way. Look at that, all over him straight away. I don't know what's going on tonight. But yeah, but that thing with Todd though, that blow my brain out. That's just blown my brain out. Must be something in the water around where he lives. Yeah, he's either had like a really easy life or what, I don't know. But was when he said Black Sabbath. I went to see Black Sabbath in 1970 when I was 9, and I was like, what? What? And I had to go and read back and make sure it was him that said it. It's like, it's proper, that blew my head off that tonight. It really did. I'm not even going to be able to look at him the same. I don't know. It's mad. I just thought he was in his 20s. Absolute crazy, that one. Oh man. And I'm proper. The first thing I'm going to do, guys, when I come off here, is go on Facebook and have a look. I've got pretty friendly with all the stuff, with all the staff stuff. So all the staff at Maidenhead at Wigan, because they're all really cool. And we went in there. So me, Gary, and Pete all met up. Pete came with me, and we met up with Gary. So it was like a meeting of us, all three of us had a meeting there, and we ended up being in a shop for like 2 hours. And an hour and a half of that was talking to one of the women at Maidenhead. Now, every time I'd gone into Maidenhead, she was never there, and I thought she was new. But it just turned out every time I went in there on a certain day, it was her day off. And we ended up talking to her for like an hour and a half, and she was like so knowledgeable, incredible. So like, I need to see what it is. She's messaged me on Facebook. Oh, did I tell you last time you come in? We've got what have you got? What have you got? And I know it'll be rainbow fish as well. Oh, that might be a journey out on Thursday afternoon. Thursday is the only day this week that I've not got a course. But what I have got at 10 o'clock Thursday morning is having a tooth out. So that won't stop me. That won't stop me going. So we never know. Depending on what she's got, there might be some new additions to the rainbow tank, to the rainbow forest. But I want greens and blues in there. So we have yellows, greens, and blues. That's kind of what I want in that tank. Got a Maidenhead near me too. Great place, but expensive. Some are, Ben. Some are. This one's not bad. For what I can gather, though, what they do, they order fish and don't kind of cost it out. So they end up being quite expensive. The one I go to, they cost, before they order them, they cost them out to see what they're selling them at. So they always seem quite reasonable. But yeah, I do like Maidenhead Aquariums, Ben. I do. Positive Pokes. Good evening, buddy. How are you doing? I have 9 teeth, getting 6 pulled out. What? Yeah, this one's just giving me jip. So yeah, I need to get that sorted out. But I went and had it worked on. I went and had it worked on for 3 months ago. And I went in and said, take it out. And no, I'm not taking it out. I'll be able to repair it. And it's never been good. It's never been right. So I booked into the dentist and I was like, look, I'm not being funny, but I shouldn't really have to pay for this because I came in 3 months ago to have this removed and it's still not right. So I'm kind of hoping that that I don't have to pay, because I don't see why I should, because I went in to get it removed and they wouldn't remove it, but now it's still not right. So £150 a tooth. I know, mate. And what does the tooth fairy give you? £1. £1. And now I don't even get anything off them. They don't. Tooth fairies stopped coming to mine. I don't know why. Mad, really. My first quote was 10,000. What? You having, mate, gold? You having gold teeth put in, or what? I got most of the 10,000 done already a few years ago. What? 10 grand? Jesus. I pulled my own tooth. It hurts less pulling it out than the pain I was in. Yeah, there is that, mate. There is that. But yeah, I'm not. I have already made them know that I'm not happy about it. If they charge me, I won't be happy about it. And they'll get a really crappy Google review, so it's up to them. Simple as. Simple as. And insurance cover most. Nice. String and a door. Yeah, mate. Or just go out and find someone bigger than you and tell them that they're a knobhead, and tell them that they punch like a girl, and then just and hope to God that they get the right one. Leather pliers are good. Damn, pliers. I'd pull the wrong bloody one, me, mate. That's the only thing. I'd pull the wrong one. What's the smallest tank size for Australian rainbows? I won't go any less than 240 litres, and I'd say 4 foot in length, mate, to be honest. I won't go less than that. One, you're going to need 6 because they're a schooling fish, so you're going to need 6. They grow 6 to 7 inches in size. So, yeah, mate, you need somewhere where they can have a good swim about. For sure. Abinaf Kari, thank you for joining us, mate, as well. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Please do click the like button while you're here. I like Buenos Aires tetras. Yeah, mate, I've got to admit, they are pretty cool. They are pretty goddamn cool. Good advice. Cheers, buddy. It's right, though, isn't it? Because you need 6. They grow to 6, 7 inches. And if you want them to be happy, nice sized tank. I love my rainbows, though, Ben. I love my rainbows. I'm a big old fan. Oh, God. Oh, guys, it is closing up to 10 o'clock. For all you guys that are members, please do check out the puffer care guide. And if you can leave a comment, that'd be awesome. Leave a like as well. Let me know what you think, because it is slightly different this week. A little bit of a different approach. Again, just trying to tweak the videos a little bit, and also the thumbnails. So this week there is 3 different thumbnails out there for this video to see what kind of style people click on more than anything, really. For all you guys that aren't members, that will be released to you on Thursday afternoon at 3:15. So please do check it out. It's a great little video. Got some awesome footage of the puffers as well. I'll be coming on to Discord in a bit, Carl, and checking stuff out. I just need to hopefully check in on Tracy, make sure she's okay. But guys, it's been wonderful. It's been, to be honest, it's been nice sitting here tonight, not being absolutely shattered from a heavy day in work. But guys, thanks so much for you all attending here again tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. We've helped a few people out tonight as well, which is awesome. It's been nice catching up with you all. We will be back Wednesday evening. Until then, though, look after yourselves, keep safe, and take care, guys. See you soon.